Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Bronze. In the last episode, we finished off Peel City by collecting the badge from the Fire-type gym leader here. And then we started very briefly heading out into Route. Gotta stop. Anyway, sorry, we're going to head out towards Route 7, and we took on these two trainers here, but we're going to continue our progress up this route. We've yet to catch a female Nidoran, but we did manage to catch a Ditto, a male Nidoran, and there are Yanma here. That's a good idea. Let's catch this Yanma. Never got to catch the Yanma last time. We'll go for a leg. Shouldn't do too much. Maybe be resisted. Nope, there we go, cool. So we'll go into Flappy, and we will Thunder Wave, and then we will catch this thing, hopefully. Pokeball. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, well this is getting too long. Don't have infinite Pokeballs. Don't have infinite money. Okay, so what's just happened there? There we go, we should be there. 17 is the one we want. Come on, you can catch him. I know you can. Come on! This is getting tiresome. There we go. So we catch a Yanma, which will actually be the first time we've caught a Yanma, because I'm pretty sure we didn't get to it because it was a swarming Pokemon in Silver, and I don't think we ever got the chance to catch it. So here we have a Yanma, the clear wing Pokemon. If it flaps its wings really fast, it can generate shockwaves that will shatter windows in the area. So we catch a Yanma, which is pretty cool. And here's the female Nidoran, which I was hoping to catch as well. I'm just going to go straight up, try and catch it straight away. There we go, female Nidoran, another Poison Pin Pokemon to add to our team. I say to add to our team, to add to our collection, more like. Which does sound rather sinister in its own little way. I collect my Pokemon. And of course this Drowsy's going to put me to sleep, which is a load of fun. 4, 5, and now we can use Stomp and finish off the Drowsy. Cool. Okay, so just going to quickly go back and heal, and also yeah, sort out what's going on with my PC. So we want to go Bill's PC, we want to deposit in Drowsy. Okay, so let's keep going. So female Nidoran. So Lickitun's now at 19, Eevee's still at 14, so we're going to have to level up Eevee a bit. And we're going to start off with this battle here, so don't worry, I won't go hard on you, says Picnica Pamela, who has a Jigglypuff. So we're going to Sand Attack, just, of course it lands a Sing anyway. Stomp. Stomp should be a 2-hit. It is a 2-hit. Eevee grows to level 15, but unfortunately is asleep, so we'll go and wake him. I need to check. Okay, so maybe I should carry more than one Pokemon. Maybe you should, maybe you should. Let's just quickly... yes, it is a female Eevee. So we're going to take on this guy next. So, feel the wrath of my camping shorts, says Camper Ivan, who has a Spinarak. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Annoyingly, he gets the poison, but we'll go into the Zubat now. It's just a 2-hit. And he's also got a Fluffy. And I should definitely heal. Okay, forget. Into Lickitung and return. Should finish off the Flappy. There we go. So we defeat Camper Ivan as well. Shorts are still great and nobody can say otherwise. So we want 2. I'm sure we have a Poison Cure Berry. No, we don't. Wow, that's surprising in its own little way. Yeah, we're going to actually have to... that Eevee's probably going to faint, which is going to be no use to us. Anyway, well, before she does, we're going to try and get her some experience from this battle. It's a beautiful world, says Camper Shelby. Starts off with a Chikorita. See, there's a Pokemon. See, there's another Pokemon I could use. Anyway, could use a Meganium. Going to Sunkern for the Marill, get some Mega Drain, get some experience for Sunkern, who's sort of taken a backseat the past few episodes. Absorb does the job. Eevee grows to level 16 and learns Growl. Does she say F you? So, our mum has bought us another item, which you should probably check out. So, a world without Pokemon would be very bleak. That's our world. If you think about it. So, you heal up. And we will go to my PC and... No, not bills. My PC. Deposit in the important stuff. So... Black glasses... Rare candy... Max ethers. Like, the really useful items. We can deposit in Boston Amulet coin. I'm not going to use that, I don't think. And we want to... withdraw. So she's bought us a Repel and a Super Potion, which we can take out now. Cool. Away. We need to head up. Okay, cool. So we're going to rejoin this route and we're going to rejoin the battles. And next up is this person over here. 60, 80, 50, 50. So you. I've been training all day, says Picnicker Kim. So she also has a Yanma. So it has its quick attack and gets a crit hit, which is just lovely. So annoyingly, it's used. How? That's so stupid. So, you know, he uses one thing that he uses something to increase his evasion once, and it works, you know, and it makes me miss like multiple times in a row, and yet when I put on Sand Attack and make his accuracy go down, he still manages to hit me really easily. But anyway, she's going back to training. We're now going to take on the Spinner here. So, oh, I'm hot. Says a Fire Breather Mar, who has a Slugma. Which Lickitung should be able to deal with. I'd like to think. It's not yet a Magcargo, so it doesn't have any fire type characteristics. Sorry, any rock type characteristics, so it doesn't resist normal, which is good. And we can just stomp away. Down goes the Slugma. We defeat Fire Breather Mar. I'm practicing my fire spin, hence why he's spinning. So, we've got a couple more battles, it looks like. We've also got an Ice Berry here, which cures you of burns. And so I can see the outcome already. So he's a Psychic. Psychic Reed wants to battle with his Natu. Going to the Lickitung. Goes to the Flash. Does it only know Flash? Anyway, EVG grows to level 17, and he's got a second Natu. His Natu very much like using Flash to lower accuracy, but it's really doing very little. And finally, he has a level 17 Espeon, which is pretty good. Of course, it gets the Confusion, which really sucks. But there we go, so cool. So we defeat it with some quick attacks. Even though I knew the outcome, I still approached you. Why? Surely only you know the answer to that question. Anyway, so Route 8. Does that mean new Pokemon? Where does Route 8 start and Route 7 stop? Pokemon stats vary even within the same species. Their stats may be similar at first, however differences will become pronounced as Pokemon grow. Yeah. So, which way do we want to go? Let's just see if there are new Pokemon here. If this is Route 8. Yes, it is, because this is a Growlithe, and we haven't got a Growlithe yet. So, we'll swap into Flaffy. Thunder Shock. Ooh, doesn't quite take out the Growlithe, which is pretty handy. And then Pokeball should be enough, hopefully. There we go. So we catch Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. What else can we do? We'll swap Flaffy and switch. There we go. And it's now daytime. I think we started off in the morning. So cool. We catch a Growlithe, we see Ditto, more Pidgey, maybe I've gone too far south, maybe I'll head back up here. More Growlithe. Anything new? Doesn't look like it. We'll do 2 more. Pidgey. And Ditto. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new here on Route 8. So the question is do we head, already spoken to you, do we head this way or do we head into, I think we head this way. So, sorry, no entry into my building, says Schoolboy Alan. We can take out his Teddy Ursa with a couple of Thunder Shocks, easy peasy. Flaffy grows to level 26 and we defeat Schoolboy Alan. Okay, it's not mine. I want to grow up and be a guard. Having authority will make me feel big. We don't have any more space for phone numbers. So, did that kid outside pester you? So, he won't go away no matter what I tell him to get lost. So, are you a trainer? I wonder why this town is so special to people. So, where are we? I do like the, what I really like about this is like the way that they've designed each of the towns makes them feel like really very different places, which works really much nicely. Whereas in like the actual game, sort of sometimes the towns can sort of all merge into one, and you can sort of, you know, I mean like Mahogany Town's very different, I guess, and so is Blackthorn, but you know, there's not that much difference between some of the towns. Whereas here they all have their own. They seem to all have their own very sort of clear stylistic decision, which is quite cool. Anyway, we have Memoria Town, the town of memories, which makes sense from its name. So we're going to explore some of the houses around here. Looks like we can get a good rod. Hello, child, I sent your power and skill, but you aren't quite there yet. But with my help, I can get you there. Take this TM, we get TM 29. That TM teaches Psychic. Psychic does damage and can also lower the foe's special defense. Use it wisely. Wow, Psychic, that's pretty early to be getting Psychic, I just said. But it's good, I'm not going to argue with it. So, do you enjoy Pokemon breeding? I love baby Pokemon. I hear some Pokemon like to listen to music. So, what else do we have? We can just go into the Pokemon Center, heal up, and also do some chatting. So, what's a Missing No? No, really? Okay, so obviously Missing No is the famous glitched Pokemon that was found in like Pokemon Red and Blue, I think. So anyway, catching Pokemon is hard work, but that won't make you give up. Right. And then, I always enjoy visiting towns that have a strange lore behind them. So there's a lore behind this town. Should probably keep chatting then. So we get a Burnt Berry to cure from freezing. That would have been useful a few battles ago. Quite a while ago, Koto was plagued with creatures called Missing No. Not many people remember that it ever happened, as the Missing No wipes people's memories. I see. Interesting. Move Deleter's house. Okay, so we get the Move Deleter here. We also have a gym. Warriors Power Pokemon Gym. Leader Flynn, the courageous black belt. So, this sounds like fighting types. Which isn't that great at all for my set of Pokemon, at all. My Pokemon training days may be behind me, but they still keep me company. So, what do you guys have to say? Just the thought of the Elite Four terrifies me. Pokemon? I'd have called them pocket monsters. Now that's catchy. So I'm just going to go into here. I think I should start going into more marks and just checking out their stock, because, you know, hopefully maybe one of them might have a Firestone or something like that we can use. But anyway, Flynn is also a leader of a gym here. We all look up to him. Flynn's Nidoking that helped rid Koto of the Missing Node. Statue of Flynn who drove away the Missing Node that plagued Koto. Okay, so seems like this Flynn guy is a bit of a local hero. It sounds like we're going to have to battle him for a gym. In a gym battle. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, fighting types are really bad for us because only Flaffy and Sunkern are not weak to fighting. We've got to deposit in Growlithe as well. Because we already used Arcanine in a different Let's Play. So we're going to keep heading out this way. Just to see if we can catch another Pokemon, see what we can find, essentially. Leaving Memoria, I hope you picked up a Strength HM. So we have Route 9, Memoria Town to Gamboge Town? Yeah, you. All I have to quench my sea thirst is this tiny pond. So Sailor Harry wants to battle. He has a Lapras. Wow, nice. Now Lapras would be cool to catch. That would be really good to catch. Water, Ice type, and can learn like Psychic and stuff like that. It's a really good Pokemon. Anyway, I'm much better, I swear. What would I give to live with the sea Pokemon? I wonder. Let me just give me a sec. I'm going to try to find Lapras in here, see if they are, which will tell me where I can find them. Poliwag found all over the place, but I need to find... Where's Slowpoke? Lapras. There we are, okay, so Lapras area. Okay, so you're not going to tell me where they are, okay. That's a bit annoying. Maybe it's another roaming Pokemon like it kind of is in the originals. So we do have Wild Scyther in this area. I'm going to do these battles just before, just because it's always worth to get some little experience. But anyway, Squaw says Cool Kid Toby, who has a Pidgeotto. Makes an awful lot of sense to keep with Flaffy, who will now go to level 27 and wants to learn Cotton Spore, which I think just lowers speed. So stop learning Cotton Spore. Yeah, we won't learn Cotton Spore. Next up is Spearow. So we'll go into Eevee and then back into Flaffy. It'd be cool if Flaffy could evolve before we take on the gym leader. I feel like having an Ampharos would really help us out. But I don't know what level Flaffy evolves. It might be 32, 36. Those are typical sort of levels that the 3-stage Pokemon generally evolve at. So anyway, Cool Kid Toby was defeated. Easy peasy. The birds got their clipped. I can train as many bird Pokemon as I like. Nobody can stop me. And then we're going to take on this girl. Oh, hi. Hello there. Shall we battle? Beauty Valerie has a Snubbull to start off with. So we're going to look at her, I reckon. Obviously, no fairy typing in this gen, so it's fine. And then she also has a Clefairy, another Pokemon that obviously now has a different type. Thankfully, misses with the Sing. Wow, this double crit hit, double slap, which just is mean, really. But anyway, okay, so Eevee grows to level 18. And what's she say? I will always use the cutest of Pokemon, she says. I have to cut through here just to see what's available. Okay, that's just a way back. Again, there just seems to be Wild Scyther around here. Doesn't seem to be anything else. And without Scyther being able to evolve into Scizor, that sort of Makes them not particularly useful here. You aren't getting past me. Throwdown time, says Lasdana, who has a Smeargle. Is he going to copy one of my attacks? Wouldn't particularly advise it to, mind you. And then he's also got a Ponyta, so Eevee should be at the front really here. But anyway, we'll keep Flappy getting some levels. So close to level 28. So Flappy goes to level 28. Eevee gains a lot of experience. Go away, you big meanie. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, you're good at battling. We will switch it. And then we'll take on this guy. So, school's out for summer, says Schoolboy Chad, who has a Quagsire. So we will go to Sunkern. And we will Mega Drain. And we'll Mega Drain again. The fact that that's 4 times effective and it's still not even a 2-hit KO shows you how weak Sunkern is. So, there we go. And he hasn't learned a thing, he says. I think I could learn a lot more about Pokemon by doing it instead of reading. And then, what do we have down here? Trainer tips. If a Pokemon is trying to evolve, you can stop it by pressing the B button during evolution. So it looks like we have a cave here, which we need strength for. Okay, that's why he says you better have a strength HM. We'll try and get out from this Gligar. I'm just staying around here just because I want to see if there are any other wild Pokemon, but it doesn't look like there are. We could do this. Do we want to do this gym battle? Just going to quickly check for more wild Pokemon. See, it does largely just seem to be these Cypher around here. God, you need something better than Tackle. There we go. Eevee goes to 19. Another Cypher. Stomp. Stomp. There we go. Okay, cool. So what do we do? What do we do? So we can't go that way. I would assume that this guy might well be giving us strength, which would allow us to head that way. Let me just check my map. So we're now here in Memoria Town. The other way we could head is back to Junction Park, I guess. Is that... If we... Okay, so we're going to head down Route 8 as well, I think. Just to see what is down this route. Take on some more... Maybe not take on some trainers. Anyway, hey kid, keep a lookout because there is an unsightly anomaly further up the road. Pidgey. Pokemon that Eevee can deal with easily. Another Pidgey. We'll just keep... Hopefully there are more interesting Pokemon here than Pidgey. Use Dig to return to the entrance of any place it's convenient for exploring caves and other landmarks. It's interesting. I think that's the first time that they've ever actually specified about that. Anyway, we destroy the Disso, which transforms into our Eevee. And then what else do we have? We have more Growlithe. You've obviously now caught. What do you have to say? I have no idea what that thing is. All I know is I want it gone. I wouldn't even touch it with a big stick. And you. Ahoy there, small child. Fishing is my life, and I love to share it with everyone. Will you make a stranger happy? Yes, we will. So we get a good rod, which is good. Fish are found wherever there is water. Try the pond outside. That is good. Actually, that was probably a very good decision now, because hopefully we can catch something new. Okay, so we can't do anything about there, so our path is blocked. But what we will do is we will fish and try and catch some more Pokemon. So, our first catch is another Magikarp, which will only know... Oh no, it's Tackle as well, but there we go. Yeah, come on, good rod. Come on, give me something not Magikarp. Krabby! That will work. Actually, it won't, because we've already used Krabby. Vice Grip is strong. Let's just try and catch it. I have confidence in you, Pokeball. Okay, I have confidence in you, Lurball. There we go. So we catch a Krabby, the river crab Pokemon. If it senses danger approaching, it cloaks itself with bubbles from its mouth, so it will look bigger, which is pretty cool. We will still see what else is around here. Corsola! Wow, okay, cool. That really an option? Could use a Corsola. There's Recover, which is good enough to know at the moment. I'm going to go to Flappy. Thunderwave. Tackle. Tackle again. And then Lurball. Just going to save just to be sure, but it should be okay. So, you're kidding. Oops, wrong one again. So we're going to go to 18. There we go. So we catch a Corsola. The coral Pokemon. It continually sheds and grows. The tip of its head is prized as a treasure for its beauty. So that's another Pokemon that's an option. An interesting option. Gives us obviously access to two types that we don't have yet. Water and rock. More Magikarp. This has been good. This has been good fishing, actually. What we really want, though, is... I just want to see if there's anything else. We'll probably try maybe 3 more catches. Another Magikarp. Another Krabby. And another Krabby. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else, which is kind of disappointing. So there we go. So we can't go any further, unfortunately, in that direction. So we will just turn around and make our way back this way. So, yeah, we've already spoken to that sign twice before now. So there was more water up there as well, so we could certainly check out here. Come on, give me something. Okay, another Corsola. Again, cool. What could we use? Another Magikarp. Unfortunately, it looks like we're in the we found the 3 Pokemon that are available off this rod, which is kind of annoying. Always want to keep the variety, see if you can catch even more things. Just another Magikarp. Could have fought it, to be fair. Okay, 2 more battles here. 2 more catches. Another Corsola as well, which we can't take down pretty easily because it's rock type. And finally, another Magikarp. Okay, so we'll continue to look for... I think we should certainly have a think about going back and just looking for more water areas and trying to catch more Pokemon, because fighting. If I could catch a Pokemon that can learn Psychic. It's interesting that they give you the Psychic TM just before the Fighting type gym. I'm assuming it's a Fighting type gym. With a guy who claims to be a black belt, it'd be very surprising if it wasn't a Fighting type gym. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, that's interesting. Here is more water we can fish at. Pack. Good rod. Okay, so what else can we catch? We can catch a Goldeen, which is an option. And not a particularly, I will say, not a particularly not particularly... There we go. So we catch a Goldeen, a Goldfish Pokemon. Yeah, I was just saying, it's not particularly sort of exhilarating or exciting choice of Pokemon, unfortunately. It is a Goldfish, after all. More Goldeen. Don't just be Goldeen. Pack. Good Rod. More Goldeen, okay. It learns. I suppose it has Peck, which is a flying type move, which would be super effective. Although I think that is sort of pulling its strength, you know. More Goldeen. Doesn't look like there's anything other than Goldeen around here. Which sort of so. Do I dare go any further around? We could head up. Okay, one more place to fish. We're going to fish here. We'll do 3 fishes here. And, if we don't catch anything new, that will be the end of this episode. But, so another Krabby. It might well be that I need to come back at night as well. I need to consider that. Got to consider that different Pokemon appear at night and day, which obviously is adds to more variety, but does make it more frustrating in the sense that you've got to come back to the same areas over and over again. Final one, another Magikarp. What a poor way to finish. But anyway, okay. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. We have made our way all the way up to Memoria Town, and we have gained the Good Rod, which will allow us to hopefully catch some new and various water Pokemon, because a water Pokemon slot is big on our team. It would be good to have one, so we'll certainly be looking for a Pokemon to fill that slot. Aside from that, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next one, where hopefully we'll catch even more Pokemon, and then we will certainly take on the gym leader in Memoria Town, and maybe even get the Strength HM. So, I'll see you then.